Yo.
All right, y'all. Welcome to the 804 podcast. Episode 9. I'm Nick.
Alex.
Jesse.
And today we have a special guest,
Whoop, whoop.
Miss Destiny Brown. You know, she's still eating at Starbucks.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
So,
She has a Starbucks sponsorship.
exactly.
I wish.
You know. So, Jesse, you got the quote of the day for
Oh
us?
yeah, it's hot, coming hot off the pen, Nick. Hold on.
Hot off
All
the
right,
pen.
this one comes from the Proud family.
Okay,
Of all places.
all right,
My
all
man
right.
Oscar Proud, played by my favorite comedian, Tommy Davidson, the GOAT. He said it was an episode when Sticky parents got divorced. And he was, trying to help him out. I know it by verbatim. I know. He was like, Sticky, don't let hard times make hard people. Don't let your current situation define who you are.
That's deep.
So, yeah, my man Oscar Proud laid it on him.
Yeah.
And then he went back to the Proud Snacks or something like that. Yeah, he just went right back to, whatever, man. That's all I got. Back-to-back TV quotes.
Back-to-back TV quotes.
Out here, man.
We have our guest, Destiny Brown. So, we got
Oh, that's my umbrella.
my guys, Jesse and Alex, interviewing her today.
Big Al.
Big Al. Is that what they call you in the streets?
Jesus.
Few of them call
Oh,
me
God.
Through the streets. Yeah. Is that Big Al?
Yeah. Big Al, come over here.
All right. So what you got? What y'all got for us today?
Yes, go ahead and pick her brain real quick, Al.
Whew, I'm scared. By the way, I have no idea what questions these are.
All right, yeah. These are some tough ones.
Oh,
ones
boy.
that you got to think about.
Oh.
Yeah. Go ahead and sip your water now. Yeah. Get a sip. What was that George Avenal when he was drinking the water? But okay, so who inspires you the most currently, like right now?
Currently, my mama. My mom, she really does inspire me. Especially lately. It's funny that you mentioned that. Well, not lately. I mean, she's always inspired me.
Right.
But with this new endeavor, I'm trying to get into real estate more.
Word.
So I actually just had the idea of building my own house. And my mom actually built her own house 2 years ago. So I'm probably going to rely on her a lot as far as like mapping it out and stuff.
That's solid. That's
So
solid.
yeah, my mom. What you listening to, Jesse?
Oh, you can hear it?
Yeah, I mean it.
It's that. Don't. Hey, hold on now. Hold on. Let me go to the next song, actually. I didn't know you could hear it, though.
That's his thing. He always.
I
has,
do. That is real.
He always
Yeah.
has the AirPod.
How?
It's.
I mean, I only
it's
got
easy.
one end. So
Oh,
like,
I
we
thought
just
you
put-
had.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
It's easy.
That's a conspiracy, yeah.
That's boogie for you.
I think I got like one. What got you into poetry initially? Or at least wanted to do it on like a grand scale?
On a grand scale. Where did it start? So when I did my first open mic night, it was at an Ethiopian place called Adiz, and it's in Richmond. And so that was my first time ever doing it, and that was kind of dope. But like, dang, what did get me? I just feel like a lot of people should have the opportunity, and there wasn't a lot of opportunities. I felt like to, I don't know, have that platform.
Right.
I mean, I can speak to that though. Like,
Yeah.
At least the
Yeah.
last one we went to, like the way people just was pouring in, kind of.
Yeah.
I saw the
Yeah.
videos.
Like,
Yeah, I
people
was
were
like
rushing to try to sign
Yeah.
in.
Yes.
Damn whiteboard. Yeah.
When,
So it's
when is
really
the next
dope.
open mic night? That's the thing.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
The
actually
first gym
thinking, you guys are the first.
Hey.
Let's go,
like
man.
publicly, I mentioned
Okay.
it here and there. But
Okay.
like,
We're open.
actually, no, sorry, dang, I did post it on my page,
And a
but
lot-
I didn't post the dates. I didn't post the dates.
Okay.
So y'all be the
Cool,
first
cool,
to get the dates.
I ain't
So
gonna
I'm,
flip the tape.
I'm thinking April 2nd or April 9th. So I'm actually kind of sad because I wanted to have 2 more, like I guess like on campus before I graduated. But my first open mic night, that wasn't even on campus. So I don't want people to think it's just a campus thing either.
Right.
So I just wanted to kind of just get that fan base solidified, like that VCU fan base. That way, when I do graduate and I have it at an art gallery again, because that's where I had my first one at, then hopefully people will be willing to travel because they'll know what it's about.
Right.
So I'm having one more here. Hopefully, I'm in the works of like emailing with that, but I'm also going to be re-listen. That's not
Oh
even
yeah,
a word.
it flew
That's
off. Though.
that's
It flew off.
flew like
Yeah.
a freaking wind.
It flew off.
I'm gonna be releasing some merchandise on my poetry page.
Okay.
I'm making shirts. I have an embroidery machine.
Got
so
you.
They'll be showing. But yeah.
I feel it, yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I do remember like the sweater you had.
Yeah, the one I wore
that
last
y'all
night.
rigged the
Yeah,
raffle on. Yeah.
We didn't rig the.
right.
I don't know how that.
I wasn't here. Yeah.
Everybody should
No,
have with
it's
one
so
something.
How did all her
wild.
close
Oh,
friends
It's
Two,
win?
wild.
2, 9, 3.
No, it really wasn't on purpose.
You got
The-
high five and shaking.
The people next to her, like,
No, but
like,
listen.
what?
BDCC,
No.
Carlton, yeah, all of them, yeah.
To be fair, I turned something down. Like my boyfriend was the first one to get it, and I was
Yeah,
like,
he
"You
was
can't
Yes,
do it."
that's-
yeah.
I said you can't do it.
Yeah.
So
And then he gave us the.
right, he
I said, nah. I gave him the look around.
But I'm gonna have more another raffle. The next one, I'm gonna have more merchandise too. Hopefully, so it won't just be Run Crew night. I did have some candy bars up for raffles too. So I mean, hey,
I like food.
yeah. So boom.
I mean, I need one of those, dose of poetry.
That
slabs.
stay tuned, man. It's gonna be on the.
They
page.
were hot. Like, I was like, hey, yo, I might steal this.
Yeah, okay.
J1Day1 does not condone the act of larceny.
And if he still, it'd be the only one, so yeah.
I know, right?
I got it, yeah.
They,
So where'd
they
you-
don't,
yeah.
those two don't condone it. I don't care.
Oh.
J1Day1.
She had like a disclaimer right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They don't
Where's
con-
Nick at? Nah, chill. We gonna get
Day
somebody.
one does not condone the acts. Nick does. So,
We gonna get somebody. Hey, Drew, come by. Hey, y'all two switch.
you see, he over there just
Yeah.
Y'all gonna swap him out like they did the videos. Act like nothing happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, this is Nick. Yeah, I was like, sure.
This is Nick.
Yeah.
What are you?
All right, yeah.
y'all know who the real Nick is.
Yeah. Hashtag real Nick. Yeah.
All right. So, what other questions y'all got for Miss Destiny?
So, what do you struggle with the most?
Like in life?
Yeah, just in general.
Or
Whatever.
with poetry?
Whatever. Yeah, you can do both. You can.
Okay. So with life,
Take your time.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Probably patience.
Patience.
Yeah, I'm honestly okay. So I have good patience, but to a certain level, and then after that, my patience is kind of like
Damn.
Oh,
it's just like
Isn't that everybody though?
I mean.
That's what an impatient person would say. I got some patience until I don't have patience anymore.
Whoa, okay.
Until I get tired of waiting.
No,
Okay.
but it's like look, my close people know what I'm saying. Like I'm patient on the surface. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But then it's like I'm trying to think of an example.
On the surface. So when you off the surface, it's just
No, but
wait, off the surface.
Hey,
I'm
this
trying
man
to think
Jesse
of
just
an
ran.
example. So if we going out
okay.
and like I'm waiting. To my friends, if y'all watching this, I love y'all. They love to do their makeup. So I'll be the first one to get ready.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're late, then I'm kind of just like sitting there. And I'm just like, when are they going to be done? But then I've gotten better with that too.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
And then I just get turned early.
Yeah.
And then that way I'm not pressed for time. But another thing I'm working on is like self-care. So just dedicating time in my day to just be with myself. Thank you.
Like
studio
meditating.
Like I'm working on meditation. That's hard. Like just literally just like deep breathing, dude. Y'all know how rare that is?
I've heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did
so
yoga, so yeah.
ooh, I'm in yoga now, but I thought it was gonna be.
So what'd you do yoga at?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Please let me know.
Oh, this is a lie.
No.
Actually,
I
I wanna know. I wanna know.
Oh, y'all clowning me.
No,
Okay.
we
When
don't.
did you really start?
Yo, okay, I did yoga. When was it?
When was Alex out here doing yoga?
Because it was a class, it was a course. So I actually took, bro, I hate you. I swear I hate you. But no, I actually did take a yoga class. So yeah, it was pretty cool, and it was relaxing and things.
Oh,
you know.
so it was meditating type.
Yeah, and then like different positions, but cow, cat.
See, you did the fun ones. The one I'm in now,
What?
we are like in like figure fours, and we're like bouncing on one foot, and then trying to extend one to the left, all while trying to deep breathe. So,
Oh, yeah, I don't know how much of that we
yeah,
did. We did a
it's
few
not
poses.
great.
I try my best to breathe. You know, my Apple Watch tells me, you know.
Oh, that man is flexing.
I was gonna say
So what if the battery's dead then, Nick?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
So
you
you
not
just-
breathing anymore?
Yeah.
Are you not
Yeah.
breathing?
I might gotta die then.
Oh
you know.
God.
Hey, die by the watch, live by the watch. I feel you.
But another,
Live by the
I
watch,
guess.
die by the watch.
Oh,
I guess another, as far as poetry, what I struggle with is just when I get brain farts. So I'm not the type of person, I can't just write on cue. I can, but I gotta like be interested in the topic.
but one thing I did like about the poetry slam is that everybody supported everybody.
Yes, the
It was-
crowd at these events are amazing.
Yeah.
They're dope.
Even when people messed up.
I heard a bunch of ad-libs, a bunch of yeah. I'm like,
There's
okay,
one
yeah.
dude in the crowd.
Oh,
bro.
yeah, I
y'all
remember
know who
that.
we're talking
He was
about.
turned,
He
yeah.
was. I really like.
I liked
that.
it though. Yeah.
I really like
Was that your niece that got up there?
Yeah, that was
Oh
my
wow,
niece.
that was.
Yeah, that was pretty
I
good.
was so
That
proud
was-
of
that was
her. Aw.
She talked about family. I was like, hey,
She has at the end, don't ever forget it. Alright, my dog. Woo.
she
Not a dry eye in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
that Denzel joke. Yeah. I'm over here on the camera.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Teardrop
Mm-hmm.
across the lens.
exactly.
I guess keeping on poetry, is any poets that you currently look at now, or anybody that kind of sparks your interest?
So I feel like that falls into the whole me working on self-care thing because I don't really do anything.
Oh no, I don't know any poets either. But I was just guessing.
Well,
yeah. Or I guess anybody around too.
Oh, well, I feel like most of the poets that came to my open mic night, like the people who are really putting themselves out there, like you got B Love, you have you have Khalil Houston.
Oh yeah, I think I remember him.
Yeah, I follow.
Yeah,
I follow him on Instagram.
There's they're dope, and then just the people who came out there and sung. Like you have Koya, we have.
Oh yeah, we had David last week actually.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
So like people like that
Uno.
who, people who are willing to like, oh my God, the stuttering poet, she's amazing, and just people like that who are willing to put themselves out there in the community. And I know I'm missing some, but
Yeah,
just
it
all
was-
the
it was
local,
a gang of
it's
people,
a
yeah.
gang. So all of those people, I pretty much keep up with them. There's still like a couple of house shows that go around here with a lot of singers and stuff, and so I try to go to those when I can.
Okay.
Solid.
A lot of local art.
Do you have any poetry you would like to say on camera?
Oh snap!
Oh yes,
I
a
mean,
few 8-bar, 16-bar breakdown.
I'm making a rap,
Solid.
but it's not a serious.
I was gonna say,
rap.
why'd you? When somebody says I'm making a rap,
No.
you didn't say song. You said a rap. So what
I know
did you
because
do?
I'm trying to have fun.
I'm
So,
with it. Like
yeah.
a parody song?
Well, it's not even a parody.
Right. Yeah, you trying to.
It's not that goofy. I mean, I was being serious
Way
when
to
I
put her
was
in the box,
rapping,
Alex.
but it wasn't like
I'm playing.
I'm trying to be a rapper. It's just
Alex is
I can
making a rap. too,
Oh,
so-
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't see
Let's
that
hear
sweater he got on? You know what time it is.
Oh,
Go ahead.
yeah, you don't have to shout out the sweater, but
Let's hear
That you
a couple
have on.
bars.
That's just on your
What
chest.
are your bars, Alex?
Right.
what are my bars? I'm not the guest, so I mean, I think we should leave it to the guest.
No, I guess you should.
I guess
go
you should
go
listen
ahead.
to the guys. Come on.
All right.
I'll say a couple. You say a couple.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, like a cipher?
Stop trying to label
freestyle.
stuff.
I mean, I was just gonna like say a couple of mine that I had, but we can do a cipher. We can try.
Okay.
I can try.
Okay.
Get him, Alex.
Okay, get him.
Get
Get
him.
Oh my God!
and
Do we
don't
have
play.
a topic?
Don't play.
Do we have a
I got
topic?
y'all. I got y'all.
Okay,
You
alright.
want me to make y'all a beat or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nick, somebody, Drew, yeah, make the beat or something.
Valentine's Day. That's the topic.
Oh, can I
Lord.
start?
Go ahead,
Because
start.
I mean, I ain't got nothing prepared. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
But I just
me
get
neither.
scared
Just-
when it gets passed to me
Just
first.
straight off the
Wait,
dome.
but you just wanted to go first.
I mean, pass me like when you go, and then it's my turn to go. Like I have to finish what you said.
Okay, so I go first.
I go first, and then I
The
pass.
studio pays by the hour, y'all.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. So, Valentine's Day is coming up. What you gonna buy? What you gonna buck? Buck from the stove. Don't you steal. I got a new idea and it's coming and I'm thrilled. Chocolate, hearts. I don't bang with them from the start. I never liked them. No, I didn't. got me up, cupcake, and I'm living. Alex.
Oh, dang, I don't even know what to say.
And that's it.
But I ain't gonna play.
Featuring that.
Yeah.
That's a track though. We on. That's it.
You make the background noise.
Huh?
Talking about you had nothing prepared. That was a written Destiny. I know
That
you had
wasn't-
that. That was written.
It was about Valentine's Day.
That's written.
How I'm gonna write about Valentine's Day?
I saw you when you first came in. You
That
had a little, you had a crumpled up note, and you was
And
like,
I
"I gotta get this shit."
I
Like
know.
Kid and Play off my house for my rubs. Yeah, like my rubs. I think I
It
got.
didn't even make sense.
It was tough though. We
That
we
was
on.
dope.
You
We
did
that's
that
our
thing.
first
You did that
performance.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
first performance on here. So we
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Camera.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got one more. Unless you got another question.
Nick, you got a question?
Nick, you got a question?
Yeah, Nick.
Don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nick.
I asked her. I already asked her.
Wow.
This-
I thought Nick was prepared.
Killed him on that, yo. He destroyed him. Alright, I got one more. He destroyed him
I
on
got
that.
Alex for that one. Don't worry.
Yeet.
I got Alex for that one.
Hey, I was trying. Yo, Nick.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah. For both of y'all actually.
Wait.
The weekend we had, yeah.
What weekend?
Weekend.
Oh no.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Dun dun dun!
I mean-
Zooms in the weekend.
I mean, it wasn't too bad.
Shit.
Alright.
Yeah, I was chilling, honestly. I was
You was chilling. Oh yeah, it was Alex turned. How old are you, boy?
Boy!
No, he turned 22.
No,
man.
Was it Friday, right?
Huh?
Was it Friday or Thursday?
I think it was a Friday.
It's been such a long
The seventh,
weekend. Yeah, I
yeah.
don't even, yeah. So I think it's Friday. Yeah.
Thank you,
Hey,
thank
how do
you.
you feel?
I feel old.
How
But
did he,
young at
how
the
did he
same
feel
time.
Saturday? That's the question.
Did you feel wasted?
I wasn't wasted. I mean, I remember everything from that night. All right, chill.
Yeah.
I
Now,
don't even want to
It was
know.
fine.
now I do remember.
Where'd y'all go?
Disclosed because disclosed location because we don't want our fans and all that, you know.
Oh yeah, you know, yeah.
Where we're at.
Exclusive,
and
yeah.
all that,
sorry.
yeah.
Ignore the question.
No, I'm playing. No, I mean we just went to. You know,
We just went to a couple places like downtown.
yeah.
Like a couple bars, yeah.
Oh,
Nick,
nice.
how was?
Huh? Which,
Did your birthday celebration
No.
tonight?
No.
Nah, he was
Did you
with us. He was celebrating.
All right,
I acted
That's
like
too
it was
bad.
my birthday celebration.
Oh boy,
So
you're that person, huh?
yeah, I am.
You and the birthday person are drunk, huh?
I'm that guy. My presence was celebrated. That's all I know.
Did you know that? Did you know that? Alright, I think I got one more question. It's kind of red too. Right. If there was one person, it could be famous, anybody, that you would have perform at your next open mic event,
Whoa!
who would it be?
Us. Duh.
True, but that's
I'm done.
yeah, anybody. Yeah. Anybody.
Well, wasn't my first choice, but
You didn't show up to the first one, so yes.
Exactly.
that's kind of like a qualification.
Everybody's like, "Where's Alex at?" I said, "Man, he'll mess-
Exclusive.
he'll mess with us."
Exclusive. You gotta pay me to show up. I'm joking. I'm
Even
joking.
we gotta pay you. Yeah, like, he had the same company as us.
Yeah, I know. I'm playing with y'all. Yeah, no. I had to work, so you know.
Yeah, who would it be? And then honestly, we'd be done with the questions. Yeah.
Who would it be?
60 minutes.
Crowd.
To perform,
Ooh.
like to give, like.
Erica Badu.
I was thinking about her.
Or India Ari. Dang, I'm going on a
Yeah,
rant.
India
Or
Ari.
Chance the Rapper. Or J. Cole.
The rapper.
J. Cole.
Music Soul Child.
Oh. Okay.
You're right.
I like his vibe.
Yeah. When you mentioned NDRE, that's what I thought.
Lauren Hill.
Oh. Lauren Hill.
Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
Jill Scott.
Jill. See, you guys see
Oh.
the wavelength.
Woo!
You guys see the
Yeah,
wavelength.
ain't nothing wrong with Jill Scott.
Yeah, with
This
the
really
V-level.
looks like a
Now
wave.
you- All right.
Well, I always thought, like, could we do the 804 podcast live at the open mic?
Hell yeah, we could do the 804 podcast live
That's
at the
complete-
open mic
Right.
session.
Saturday Night Live.
Yeah,
y'all.
exactly. Yeah. But yes, to answer your question, yes.
Oh, so you run the open mic event time?
I was confused.
Yeah.
Your name is Destiny?
No, but that's Alex.
Yeah, that would be dope though.
All right.
I just don't know if noise permitting. How would you guys do it?
We'll figure all that
Alright,
stuff
so
out.
we noisy as hell right now, so
Yeah.
obviously noise is not a problem here.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
Why are y'all yelling over each other?
Yeah.
They're right there.
Somebody come in. Hey guys, could you keep it down?
all right. So, we got to get to our topics.
Check the time.
We are at
Is that
22.
thing still working?
Nah, it does what it wants to do.
Yeah. So do y'all know what the origin of Valentine's Day was? I gotta ask you.
Well, yeah, me and Alex at that we were at that dollar store or whatever. We were thinking about like who made up Valentine's Day? Like,
Yeah, because I know.
some sucker. Yeah.
I know, I'm playing.
Look, baby.
Probably
look
Saint
at the
Valentine.
calendar. Look at the stone. Look at the rock. It says
I hope
Valentine's
it's not
Day.
like a bad origin, because
That's all of them are low.
that's what I'm saying. I just don't want to get Valentine's Day.
Oh, we got a
Hey.
caller on the line.
Yeah.
We got a caller on the
Yeah,
line.
come on in. Sit down somewhere.
I mean, you can just get your question off. Yeah. Oh wait.
So, the history behind Valentine's.
Word.
Hold on, we
Is
gotta
Sir
let him know
Valentine.
who it is.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Drew Johnson.
AKA the Peanut Gallery.
Yeah.
So I believe his name was.
Speak up.
His name was Saint Valentine.
Of
Yeah, like I
course.
said.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like
Sir
I said.
Valentine.
And so what happened was, this was like the 1500s or something like
Of
that.
course it was.
During that time, what he was actually doing was he was marrying people off in secrecy, because for some reason it was against the church at that time
To get married?
to get married.
multiple times.
So
He
he
said married.
so he was marrying like lovers at that time together
Plural.
in secrecy. And then it just became a national holiday at that point. Like, they just dubbed it Valentine's Day.
So one of the most intimate holidays of the year was started with multiple women. Like you said, he was trying to marry multiple women.
No.
Oh.
He wasn't marrying. He was a priest. I'm sorry. Let me clarify.
Oh,
So
okay.
Saint
Yeah.
Valentine or Sir Valentine, whatever you want to call him, he was a priest,
But he was doing it kind of.
and he was marrying
Did
that's
most
people in
dope.
people
secrecy.
get married on that day? Like, was that, like, how did they come up with the 4th? Did they explain that?
They didn't explain the 14th behind it, really. I think
the
They
government.
marry, like, the most people that day?
probably.
They was moving on the 14th. Boy, you should have saw.
Come on.
I do.
Right. Kiss about it.
We don't got time for vows.
Yeah, okay, yeah. You love her, you don't, whatever. Just
I mean, like, okay, I paid $5,000. I better. Where the flowers at? Where the salt? It's like, okay, yeah.
And then, we here now, everybody taking each other on $200 dates and
You know, Nick. What's wrong with $200
Mr. Drew Johnson.
What's up?
What is
$200.
special?
Yeah, don't call him out like that.
Okay.
Yeah, don't call it that.
Oh
Going on a date?
Hit him with the
What?
$200 date?
no!
Alex, how much are you spending on a date?
It's
Oh, don't
How
put
much?
me
No.
on.
How much are you spending
You
on a
better not
date?
come to me.
What is
boy.
that?
Hey, Johnson.
How much are you spending on a date, Alex?
300,000.
Pay
All right, it ain't that. It ain't Family Feud, nigga. So what are you really gonna do?
okay. I figured it out.
Oh, so what
a
do you
little
have
hot
on it?
here.
Yeah, to get him off the hot seat?
How much are you spending on a date?
Whatever needs to be, how much ever is necessary.
I love my girlfriend.
So what you got? So you got an update on the
What?
children. You got an update on the Sir
I'm
Valentine.
safe.
So, like I was saying, with Saint Valentine or Sir Valentine, he was actually, like I said, he was a priest, and like I said, it was during like the 1500s or something like that. But during that time, because he was actually Roman, the Roman general or the Roman king at that time decided that single men were actually better off than married men, because if you're married, you have to tend to your family, make sure they're protected and everything. Single men have no problems, no issues. So the general or king or whatever decided that all the men are going to be single. They're not going to have families. But St. Valentine said, screw you, they're in love, I'm going to marry them.
Valentine's Day.
That's beautiful.
Let me put all men in the world in debt for one day. Oh, I'm sorry, that came out loud.
Well, we know who's sleeping on the
Yeah.
couch. No, I'm playing. Yeah.
That's crazy though.
Under the doghouse, yeah.
All right, let me ask y'all another question. Y'all know about this Gayle King situation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had them right.
You can pull it up. Yeah. So what she made comments on like
The rape charge?
yeah,
Police.
My
Have you
big,
heard more about it, Disney?
I saw the video.
No. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah. I think I saw
Nice,
was it Lisa Leslie that said like
Yeah, she was the
just
one that
wanted
she was
to-
interviewing.
my biggest thing is why I asked that question now.
Yeah, like she said, it's like, yeah, like, why would you? Yeah, and one of the main things she said was he was acquitted. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, granted, you can feel however you want to feel about that, but like, he's not here to. Yeah, like, it's
I
not,
just don't agree with people ever bringing up
You know,
topics concerning somebody when they're not here to defend their name. Where relevancy does it have?
Why didn't you say it like before?
Yeah, that was 2004. Yeah,
You could have been asked this question. You
Yeah.
could have asked him.
You got 16 to 17 years
Like,
to ask him this question.
I mean, what? And then, you know, I heard this is just some people at the job saying like, you know, because I was kind of like, it seems kind of disrespectful to kind of say it now, like, you know, right at the time of his death, you know, and someone was saying like, you know, she might have felt kind of a little bit, you know, a little bit more like powerful because of that R. Kelly interview, so she was kind of feeling.
Oh, she's the same person.
Gail King is who interviewed R. Kelly.
Oh yeah, duh.
So yeah, so like kind of
Who can show the interview? Yeah.
but
But good thing that R. Kelly was alive, you know.
right,
So,
to
like,
actually say it. Yeah, he's screaming in that camera.
Right.
Yeah.
He killing me.
And like, Robert. Okay, come on now.
Yeah, you know how to act. Yeah, like, come on, bro. Yeah.
Lord. Sweating. Yeah.
Hey, yo, that shit was funny.
That was a pure setup.
Yeah.
Okay, God.
What do you say? That's stupid. Use your
You gotta think. Yeah, you gotta think. Oh boy.
Woo. Yeah.
I would have loved to be the cameraman that day. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want me to zoom in on? Yeah.
I have my phone
Yeah,
right
yeah, love it. Yeah. This is unbelievable. Yeah.
This one Valentine's.
That's crazy.
That whole shit was funny. I'm sorry.
But yeah, more story. Leave my man Kobe alone.
Yeah,
That's
she's
basically
wild.
it.
I
That's
don't agree
basically
with
it.
it.
I mean, you gotta get a check.
I
But,
heard
mean,
Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't, but I heard he probably went off.
Yeah, he
Oh
did.
boy.
I think he didn't he apologize. I thought I heard.
I think yeah too, but I mean, hey.
He
Did he apologize?
He went a little too far.
thought I heard
but-
something.
I heard he went goddamn. Yo, look, Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and Death Row no more. Like, yeah, I heard he went off again. So we gonna see. And Snoop ain't gone off about nothing no more this time. Now, think about
Yeah,
it.
I mean, he was Martha Stewart and all that.
Right, yeah,
exactly, yeah.
I think that finale is coming up soon.
Did
I
you-
don't know how. But
Did
I
you
saw
actually
first.
watch that show?
I watched it a couple times.
Oh, I haven't. Yeah.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of what you expect. Like, I guess the thing is, like, you know, Martha Stewart is cool, but I didn't need VH1 to tell me, yeah, okay, we're good. Like, I get it. Yeah, she be shooking. Like, okay, yeah. Okay, but it seems pretty cool.
Solid.
Did y'all watch the Oscars? Is the question.
I did not.
No, I didn't. But
Actually
I
out.
I got
Yeah.
some of the winners right here. We
Which
see
one?
we got Best Actor, obviously, dude from Joker.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Phoenix. Yep.
He was
Best Picture, Parasite. I think this is like a
What is
foreign
Par-
film.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first foreign film
Yeah.
to win an Oscar.
Because I saw that, I heard that on the radio because they were like,
Oh, you
yeah.
said Parasite?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said Paris.
Over
like-
1917, Ford versus Ferrari, Joker, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
You know,
Over
Ford versus Ferrari was good.
I
Wasn't
did not see it,
I just gotta see it.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
and I have a Ford. So,
Best
yeah,
supporting
I'm on
Do you have a
actor.
Ferrari?
No, that's the versus part. Yeah, he's facing himself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
it. Can I be excused? Wow.
Oops. Who else won?
All right, guys, that's the 804 podcast. Destiny. No, I'm playing. No,
My
you
bad,
good.
my bad.
No, you good. You good.
Let's see. Best supporting actor, Brad Pitt. And Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Renee Zellweger.
Who is?
You know who she is. You know who she is. That man said it. Renee Zellweger? That is how you say it, right? Whatever.
That was still.
You got something you want to get off your chest
I'm
real quick?
good. I'm good. I am good. I'm good.
Are you sure?
Toy Story 4 got one for Best Animated. Best Original Music, Joker still. Best Director, the dude that did Parasite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Over
yeah.
Quentin
I still have to
Tarantino,
see Parasite.
Todd Phillips.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
I saw the ads for it. I don't know how many times on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, like
I just have to read
But
all,
I would
all
skip
of
it.
it though.
Yeah, Parasite
Sweet.
took on Best Screenplay and everything. God.
you know, I was hoping that Cynthia Erivo would get an Oscar because I think she's one shy of being an EGOT, so the Emmys, Grammys, Oscars, Tonys. She just didn't have the Oscars. She's the girl who played Harriet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And you know, I was in Harriet.
Right.
Yeah,
How was
Sailor.
that?
That was amazing.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
not
so
to,
lit.
yeah, but that was amazing.
That was so lit,
She was super nice. Like I got to meet her. She was really cool. Yeah. So,
Did you make connects? You pass out your portfolio?
I couldn't do it then because it was like we were like on the ship. Like I didn't have anything. You know what I mean? Like you can't have like.
What about after the ship?
Well, I didn't see her after that. Like
I
it
mean,
was
like the other people though.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We
okay,
swapped
okay.
information.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I was like yeah, because like she like. When the scene was done, they like had like this boat come up and like take like the main people away, and they were like, "Yeah, you guys can just wait until we like pull the boat." Like it was like, "Wow, y'all are really big boy."
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
Like director, main actors, they were like, "Yeah, you guys would have to wait," because she was like, "Yeah, can we just like wait here?" And then it's like, "Well, yeah, they have to pull the ship in. You guys can just come on the boat and just." I was just like, "Wow, they are."
Just like that, huh?
Yeah.
We're interested in seeing together.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
Bye.
I was like, man, yeah.
That's cold.
Yeah, I was like,
That's cold.
literally, yeah.
They snubbed a couple movies though, like Hustlers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they weren't even nominated.
Exactly. J-Lo did her thing in that movie.
I heard it wasn't that good. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen it though for myself.
I haven't seen it, but I did want to go watch it.
I still
There's
want to
some
watch
movies
it.
that I missed. What y'all think about Bad Boys 3?
I still haven't seen it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, don't.
Yeah, me and
no.
Alex.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
all good. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I can get
They're
you back
bad-
for that
they're
Ferrari
bad.
No,
comment.
I
Yeah.
don't want to hear any blame.
No, it's all good. It's all
Spoiler, they're bad boys.
I
Yeah.
still haven't seen it yet either.
good.
So.
No, it's all good.
No, I know.
What?
Because y'all told me y'all went to go see it. So, I haven't forgotten that. So,
Nick, all right, come on now. It was just a thing. It was real quick. Yeah.
oh,
It was-
yeah.
It was a thing. It was a
Wow,
thing
that
at a
sounds
time.
like it sounds like you cheated on somebody. It was just a thing, real quick. You
Yeah.
know, nothing major. Not
Please, I'm
planned.
sorry.
It wasn't planned.
So, you know, forget y'all. All right.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I mean, I still love y'all. You know.
Okay, so you're still a part of J1Day1?
Said
yeah.
so what I was about to talk to you about
Right.
after this
Yeah.
podcast.
Hey, get our new Nick. Get our new Nick.
Go on, Nick.
Hey, Nick. Cut. Yeah. And then super cheer. Hey, Nick. Give me that sweatshirt.
And the pic.
No, y'all can't take the pick away. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's where the line is drawn.
Don't worry. We got one in the bag. It's all good.
Yeah, I don't want to use that one.
That's why it's in the bag. Yeah, leave that.
Yeah, I got that one in the bag.
Yeah. All right, I got one last topic for y'all.
All right.
Tom Brady.
What about him?
He's gonna be a free agent in March.
Which basically, like, they're insinuating that this is the highest chance of him not returning to the Patriots, basically. For the first time.
Hasn't he always been on the Patriots?
Yes, ma'am.
He's like the Kobe of NFL for the Patriots, right? As far as him remaining on one team.
Man, not a lot. I mean, yeah, for like what?
Yeah.
Close to 20 years.
And Kobe.
Yeah.
Lord, yeah.
I
I,
think, yeah, he got drafted in like, 2099.
I mean, that's as much as I can give you guys on this topic.
yeah, that sounds
Yeah, thanks for the hot take. Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
I'm
hot
outta
take.
here.
Yeah.
Adios.
matter of fact, no, let's yeah. Nah, that's all.
Yeah, so I guess we'll see. I mean, it's I think what Phillip Rivers is a free agent too. It's a couple other quarterbacks.
Philip Rivers.
We shall see.
Okay, so he's a free agent. Like, does he
Like
not
the-
want to go back or like?
Kind of. I think the Chargers told him like mutually, nah, like don't come back. Yeah, because he's
Why?
getting
no,
older.
no, no. Oh no, I'm talking about Tom Brady.
Kind of in between. I guess because his contract is up.
Right.
And he didn't resign. Mostly somebody like that that's been with the team so long, they would resign around this time. You wouldn't even hear about it.
So
But
you
the
think
fact,
he decided, or the team was like, the team did not tell
probably
Brady to
most
stop.
of him. Yeah, probably most
They
of
could
him.
not tell him.
I mean, I guess the thing is like it's supposed to be like okay, if Tom Brady leaves, then it's Bill Belichick's show for real. Like it's kind we can kind of see if they can prove themselves without each other.
Yeah.
Oh, so they have a
basically.
backup plan.
Well,
Well-
the head coach.
I mean, what they're saying, like his, like kind of remember, Greg Popovich for San Antonio, that type of thing. Greg Popovich then came and got stars, but he's
Right.
always been decent. Spurs have always been kind of, so that's kind of the same type of
Gotcha.
thing. Just prove it. Like if Tim Duncan were to leave, in the not his prime, because good God, maybe it's like towards the tail end to see like what Tim Duncan would do without Pop, what Pop can do without
Gotcha.
stars. So yeah, I think that's that type of thing.
Dang, that's gonna be interesting.
They were saying, there were a couple reports that, because now he can go to any team, so they're saying, like, he can go to Cowboys or something like that, so they got people lined up or something like that. Yeah.
Drew Brees is also a free agent. And I just want to tell, you know, my New Orleans Saints family.
Yeah, they're not gonna do them wrong.
Please,
You ain't gotta worry about that.
please don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up. We need Drew Brees.
Yeah, because without that, that's a
Breezes.
liggity rap. Yeah.
Breaking it.
So,
We need a whole new damn team while we at it.
see, you're an Eagles fan. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you get shut up. Yeah, you're good. Yeah,
He's
fine.
a Giants
Yeah,
fan,
you're
so.
fine over there.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's a
he's
Giants
good.
fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course. Man.
Steelers.
AFC.
He's that guy.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Jesse, you got any
Alright, we're gonna get
announcements
that
for us
7th one
today?
though. Y'all ain't gonna beat them.
Friday, this Friday actually, even though this episode probably be posted the week after next night.
Of course.
Yeah. Our guy Robert, you know,
Ah.
his band, the Vibe House, they do a thing every Friday night. So
Alright.
they're obviously doing something special for Valentine's
Who's
Day.
Robert?
One of our close friends from back in the day.
Yeah. You don't need to know all
Back in the
that.
day.
But it's,
Did he go to school?
nah.
Oh.
Nope. He didn't. Nah.
But he's around though,
Nah, yeah.
Richmond or whatever.
We went to church together last week.
Oh.
Yeah,
Aw.
we're friends, yeah.
Nice.
Obviously, like we mentioned, David, Uno de Uno, his episode should be dropping this Friday. So that's
Yeah.
something to look forward to. Obviously, the takeaway on all platforms. Obviously, we got, Destiny here with her Dose of Poetry page and the things that she does. So that'll be in the description for everybody to follow.
That's a DOS.
Yeah.
Dose of dot poetry
Yeah,
on Instagram.
I had it, but that's great.
My fault.
Yeah, shut her down.
And then
Y'all gonna stop shutting me
And
down.
then I got you. She did give us, obviously, like I heard earlier, the date, April 2nd and 9th. So that's something to look forward to. As we get closer to that date, we'll get some flyers out and stuff like that. Like she said, merchandise. And like I said last week, we still got a sketch that we're working on. So any extras, anybody that wants to help either shoot or be in it, anybody that has like a setting that's up for use or anything like that, we're down. I think that's about it. Nick, unless you got something.
Yeah. Shout out Fiscal Fitness, my dad's business, tax and financial services.
Derek Alford.
Yep.
Yeah.
He will be on the radio with Community Claudia.
Oh, snap.
Yep.
What's up?
When is that? The 19th. So y'all tune in 105.7, right? I
I think
believe.
so.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. The gospel channel.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was 105.7.
That's what I
No,
just
that's
said.
what I
Nick?
said.
104.
No, that's one. It is
It's 104. It's 104.
Wait, Community.
Trust me, I know it's
Oh, yeah, that
104.
is right.
I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah,
yeah.
Trust and believe.
Until the
Yeah.
gospel was like, oh,
Yeah.
Let me change the channel. Okay. Alright. 104.7. Was like, okay, so you can say that, but you can't say yeah. Okay. But Lil Uzi, but you can't say that. Yeah, alright. Yeah.
So 104.7. So yeah, y'all tune in.
Yeah, next week.
What's your reality?
Isn't
Isn't that her thing? I think. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll be listening to her or something.
I mean, yeah.
I listen more to Steve Harvey though, if anything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I used to that when I used to go to school.
Oh, yes.
Because they don't be on, what, 6 in the morning?
It be on the bus ride, too,
Mhm.
if you out there.
Hat on, suit on.
My man, nephew Tommy.
Yeah, he be
the
killing me.
playful.
Yeah.
No, how about time, Jordan, right back at you.
Tommy
Wait.
Jones.
Oh yeah, Tom Jones.
That's a throwback.
That's a good right now. I know about that one. I mean, hey.
It's
He
the
retired.
time
Who's
in the morning show.
I remember low key when I was a kid. Like I used to actually listen to Nikki Spencer and Yolanda Adams.
Yolanda's still doing stuff.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I bet. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't know who else you say before that, but
Nikki
yeah.
Spencer. Well, yeah. Me saying it again doesn't make it. Yeah. Oh, Nikki Spencer. Like yeah.
All right, yeah, that's all I got for you.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
let me take us out.
before I take us out,
No. We gonna introduce our audience too. Yeah,
Before-
come on, Drew.
Camera shy.
Bro, get your.
Well, they heard you say that now,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you might as well get
Drew,
it.
Drew.
I mean, our studio
Yeah.
audience for today.
Carlton, my boy, in front of the camera.
He pulled the Wizard Kelly.
Carlton,
Hey,
y'all.
this is my brother,
Right,
y'all.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is my
when
brother.
the black family went on Family Feud.
We made it!
Now son down.
You know how to jump.
You go. No, you go.
Exactly. Get to 199 points and still fuck.
Yeah. Baseball. Okay, you said that twice.
Is that your background?
Nah, this is an ad. Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
take us out.
Yeah, Nick. Yeah,
All right.
please.
So next podcast we got something real special for y'all. A real special
What's
announcement.
that? What did be next one? Episode 9?
Episode 10.
Episode 10.
Episode
Ooh, we
10.
getting up there,
Oh,
boys.
yeah.
God,
We turning up.
Episode
Yeah.
10.
That's more than like a month
right.
recording.
I'm Nick.
Alex.
Just
Yes.
don't
That
do
is
that. Please. Thank you. I already had my stand up going. I'll redo it.
Destiny.
And this is the 804 podcast. We out.